Welcome to the live stream. Let me know if there's any issues. Everybody can hear the game all right. Everybody can hear me all right. Should probably mute my Chromebook again. How's everybody doing tonight? I hate it when Twitch lags, then I always second guess myself. Alright, well. Alright, OBS says we're good. I'm going to assume we're good. Alright, so I have played this game for about a grand total of 2 minutes, starting it up just to see if my computer would catch fire when I ran it. So, everything looks good. I'm going in blind, just like, well, okay, admittedly, a few of you guys actually have more experience than I do because you've played it today. I have not. I've been saving it for you guys, so we will share this experience together. In the meantime, I will press start. Vampyr. Yes, I should probably say, if you're familiar with the stuff we do around these parts, you'll know that there's another game that colloquially goes by Vampyr. That, to avoid confusion, I will be pronouncing this as Vampyr, but you can pronounce it however you want. I am not the boss of you. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Now, as I was telling some of our viewers, I was really looking forward to like going full tilt Sabat through this and just carving a bloody swath. But I mean, if they're gonna be like, "Bet you can't do it, fucker," I guess I'm going via Humanitas.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious.
Again, please do let me know if you can hear the game or not. I usually tend to err on the side of caution so I don't blow your eardrums out.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city.
I mean, I can shut the fuck up, computer Smurf. That's fine. Doesn't offend me at all.
To face death and pestilence, confronted by the eerie and unknown.
I'm sorry to hear you didn't sleep well, Vassal. Hopefully the game doesn't bore you.
The falling of a star, a dire presage, turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build.
Okay, so listening to the opening monologue, are we thinking Malkavian or Toreador here? Because our instinct says Malkavian, probably. But I think we all know what kind of shit spews out of the mouths of self-obsessed theater kids.
What is glass?
All right, cool. Glad to hear it.
Sand. What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Who else do we have here tonight? Let's see. Electrical Skateboard and Russell. Dude, every single time here on time, you are an inspiration and a pleasure to stream for. Aw, thank you, Vassal. I appreciate the sentiment. I'm still getting my streaming legs under me. I'm still... Because this is a very, very different mindset for me that I have to put myself in to do this. I'm usually very quiet, very reserved. I used to say I didn't like talking at all, that the written word was my voice. I was fucking pretentious in high school. But, so now, what's the word? The common practice is to continually engage the viewers, continuously comment. Don't have dead air, because like I explained last time, dead air just freaks me out, man. Yusuf, how's it going, buddy? Okay, yeah, I might still be a little pretentious, but I'm just going to assume that's the character trope I fit into, and that's why you guys love me. Or you might hate me. Welcome anyway. I'll take the view. Alright. What is it with every game I've played lately? Just starting out with the main character just limping along. You just got kick-ass supernatural powers. Who wakes up hungover from that? We soldier on. Kristoff didn't complain. You know, say what you will about that guy. He might be flowery and a little too attached to a girl he barely knows, but that guy is a bad motherfucker. Because Victorian is retro? I don't know. I didn't pick it.
So thirsty.
Pardon me, madam. Have you a cup of water? Or I could just eat you, I suppose. Okay, take it easy, dude. You're in Victorian times. Like, touching her on the back is lewd enough. Am I supposed to know this chick? Well, unfortunately, Yusuf, I have no breasts to sell, so, I gotta work with what I got.
No. Mary!
But thank you for the compliment saying that we are the only indie channel that is worth it.
Hold on.
I say we definitely have a very specific brand, but I'm sure there's some pretty other good ones out there. I have no misconceptions that our popularity is entirely due to my team. Because I play with a bunch of wacky misanthropes, and I'm very grateful for them.
No.
1v is fairly common practice, isn't it? Okay. Got to focus. Gotta drink in the gothic imagery of just having killed my sister. Okay, dude. Little early to get emo.
No.
I'm just saying, you got a couple ways to go.
Let me explain.
Cool Imp, how's it going, buddy?
These patrols are after me.
No. Okay, that's probably a bad idea to go that way. Is that an invisible? Oh, son of a bitch. Am I supposed to run towards the gunfire? I feel like running towards the gunfire is a bad idea, but Vidya games. Do I have like a dodge roll or something? I have a weird lunge. Trying every button I've got. I figured out how to zoom out, I guess. Okay. Running for unlife. Half health. Auspicious start. Nowhere to go but up from here.
I need to get out of here.
Okay, is this... Do I have an... Nope. I thought for maybe a second I had an actual branching path, but... I guess I'm going down the alleyway. Well, that's bad.
No, please, stop.
I do heal like a motherfucker, though. I will take it. Now, whether or not that's a tutorial thing, or that actually happens, it's useful after taking a couple bullets to the face. Looked like a trapdoor. Haven't seen an action button, no trapdoor. Guess I'm still going.
What have I done?
You ate her and she was delicious.
Shit, where'd it go?
Melee attack and stamina. Press X to perform a melee attack. Melee attack. Okay, so Vampire Dark Souls. I'm down with it. Although I'm kind of full of shit. I've never actually played a Dark Souls game. I know that makes me a super minority. Bitrate would need adjusting when there's a pause. Sorry, I'm not quite certain what you're referring to, Yusuf. Are you saying I should adjust the bitrate on the stream? Right stick? Really? Oh, come on. How am I supposed to hit R and lock? Okay, that's got to be remapped.
But you left me no choice.
Shit. I just remembered I was trying to play the game without killing anybody. Okay, let's remap that lock. But yeah, I'm not quite certain what you're saying there, Yusuf. Auto lock. Oh, I get it. It's a toggle. I hope it's a toggle. Okay. Good to know, Computer Smurf. Thanks. Or I guess I should call... Should I call you Jay? I don't know how you wish to be referred to in public. As public as this may be. Stairs.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
The fuck happened there? Okay. Okay, good. It's a toggle. I can live with that. I mean, I'm fine with whatever. It's just whatever you prefer. Also, God pronouns. I feel like that makes the language a little, indecipherable, but hey, I'll go with it.
No, please, stop!
Oh, okay, cool. I know how to do stuff now.
Who are you? There's one of them vermin. What do you want?
Well, this isn't so bad. I can't wait until there's a werewolf that stuffs my shit in. I dare say I'm feeling fairly confident, friends.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die!
Disregard the fact that I just murdered 7 guys just like you.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Things I cannot avoid killing. Hunters like these tutorial nerds and bosses. Okay, fair enough.
Burning me to the bone.
Oh, come on. They actually call it ag damage. Okay, that's kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate little nods like that. As I am a nerd.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Show me where to go, red quest marker.
It's locked, all right.
Let's see. God damn it. I'm trying to interact with my stream chat, sir. You are being a meanie bobini, and I don't take kindly. Oh, I do have a run.
I need
Cool.
to find shelter.
You're just a shot away.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned.
Definitely digging the game so far. I've played a grand total of, what, 5 minutes? But I am enjoying myself. Search every object, building that flashes and shiny. Gear is important, even crafting mats.
Brother.
I mean, hey, that's just video game logic 101, right?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Okay. Although it is kind of cool if I understand your directive well enough, and like there's lots of stuff to explore, because I do enjoy that. What fucking button is that? Okay, I know how to do this, guys. I know how to do this. Is that a D-pad? Use item. No. Camera, vampiric skills. Aha! Okay, open menu. What did I just pick up? Oh, that's neat. There's eavesdrop. I kind of wish there was a hotkey for that. Right? Yeah, you totally just ate her, dude. Oh, okay. I know how to vidya game. So... Cool. Fire and Sun. A page probably stolen from some sort of manual or guide. It says Vampire the Masquerade. What does it mean? Leeches do not fear the sun or fire. Okay. If the hunters are somehow affiliated with like the Garou or werewolves or something, I'm gonna start pointing at a little too many creative licenses with the lifting. Quest helper HUD, I could use that. Leeches do not fear the sun nor fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. You have a lot of time on your hands. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, as if it were burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. How long did it fucking take? In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Priwen leader. I wonder if he's any relation to Andrew. He doesn't tend to like the darker subcultures either. Ooh, I see shinies. Well, that's worth 5 shillings. Right, Russell? I can see him kind of taking a few cues from Grunfeld Bach. Okay, looking for stuff. I'm gonna be super OCD and double checking everything. How I roll, yo. Up in the hizzle. Oh. Dead guy on the floor. Should probably look at that. Or woman. We're equal opportunity staring at desiccated corpses.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
This one might have money, lads.
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Did I just remember all of
That's
that?
impossible.
Okay. Shinies? No shinies. Shinies? Shinies? Oh, shinies. Bottle of hooch. Alright, let's find some hookers and get this started. Wrong button. There we go. Was this one? Was it this one? Junk. Good resale value. This item can be recycled into components. Average resale value. What do you recycle a bottle of alcohol into besides a bottle and pee? Yeah, I can understand that as being a feature, honestly. Like, if you're just running through shit, you're probably not taking the time to look too careful. I'm guessing I regenerate ag damage when I feed, as is tradition. There was a door downstairs. I wonder if I missed something important.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No!
I mean, I'm kind of okay with Bram Stoker. Jack the Ripper and syphilis, I'm less of a fan of. Oh, good. Blood healing. I shall look forward to it.
So much left that needs doing.
Okay. Okay, I'm assuming I'm progressing with the quest. Oh, or maybe not. Usually I try to, like, go around, pick up all the shit around the quest before I go forward. Because I absolutely will forget most times.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
Do they actually have lab coats back then? Like, that's a sincere question, and if so, is my guy just like the cool rebel doctor that just gave no shits about it?
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Feel like that violates a couple oaths, but you know what? Not gonna judge.
No, it never got easy.
Okay, has me a gun. Am I still technically in the tutorial? I'm guessing so, since I'm not fully abreast of everything. Wait, how does one equip? I can figure it out. I can figure it out. Not there. Do I press a special button to fire the gun? Bloody diary. 15th October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, fucking bitch. And the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a hole in the ground. One day, I hear they may call it a shovel. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. I need to fucking sleep. 16th October, I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. It's pronounced Thames. Becky seemed better. I made her soup, and she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes. I guess she had done the heroin without me, and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow, but it's so far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th October. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? I heard once that animals are made of meat, but that is but preposterous witchcraft. Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from the looters. 21st October. The men with the mechanical shovel has stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. God damn it, Becky! Is there no end, woman? She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd October, Becky just attacked me! She jumped me from up the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her to show her who's boss, but she smacked me back. A woman smacking back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. Something about spousal abuse. These women and the newfangled feminism. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now, I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. Slaps hurt. What the fuck? Okay. 23rd October. I could scarcely sleep a wink. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. Next she might kick me in the nuts. I'll just be waiting for her to die now. It would not be long, I pray. God will end it soon. 24th October. I was so hungry, I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. I had allowed her to use the people furniture once again. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th October, the house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough, however, my mistress gave me syphilis. I think it's a little past the plague at that point. I could be wrong, though. Doctors adopted white in the 19th century throughout Europe. Yes, it is a lengthy tutorial. Good to know. That means I can continue to screw up. Field surgeons typically wore white chest aprons because it made no sense during wartime to be dyeing colors for medical staff, and furthermore, half the time were anatomists/butchers and learned throughout the conflict via trial and error. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of room for error, at least people to dissect.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Okay, I guess I understand the trope, right? I'm a vampire, I just killed my sister, it sucks.
So
But really, truly, really, there wouldn't be just a sliver of, hey, I'm a fucking vampire and that's awesome. Just a little bit. Just onwards and upwards, brand new life. All I'm saying.
Rational thinking only.
I am dubious as to the pleasant outcome of this situation. Okay. I got me an achievement. And my mother said I'd never amount to anything. Why can I pause the title screen? Why is that a feature somebody programmed? Why can I pause the title screen? It's almost like they're taking inspiration from something, Jay. Could not imagine what that might be. Although, to be fair, I have absolutely no issue with that. I mean, at least they're doing it right.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real. Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Contains blood in sunlight. Into a glowing with flesh.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Okay. So there's mass deaths, right? Like everywhere, just motherfuckers dying all the time. You know who's doing really good business right now? Coffin makers. Why couldn't it have been hideout coffins? I'm just saying, missed opportunity. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. I shall. Autophagy. Begin by selecting the available skill, or is it autophagy? Autophagy? It means you eat yourself, doesn't it? Okay. I'm assuming that's in body. Body condition, physical prowess. Blood capacity, big thirst. Science! I'm a scientific vampire. Medical bag, fast regeneration, hard biting, blood cauldron, abyss, rage, spring. Where... Am I fucking blind? Medical bag. Where the fuck is autophagy? Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot, you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, Russell, I'm starting to lean towards Malkavian too. And hey, if the devs are fans of ETM, I'm super cool with that. That means we can be friends. Or, I mean, I'm friends with people who aren't fans of ETM, but you know what I mean. What's the word I'm looking for? Camaraderie and shit. Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. You're right, that is totally not blood healing. Did I spend the... Oh, okay. I gotta be super sure I want to spend the point. The vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration with time. His vampiric ability can be extremely powerful, and is sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunter. We think of vampires as immortal, but if you can block their unnatural regenerative capabilities, they are more vulnerable than you think. Except Gabriel. Xavier has tons of fortitude. I'm assuming there's one of those, right? At some point. Okay. So I did the thing. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one to unlock now. Okay. Yeah, I've kind of been told the same thing, Yusuf. So, Jay was telling me earlier, he was basically giving me a rundown of the powers. So I have Claws, Blood Spear, and Shadow Mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I was interested in Shadow Mist for a second because I thought it might have been that thing from the tutorial where he just goes bounce, bounce, bounce and kills a whole bunch of fools. Like, I want that. That's cool. But, I feel like I can live without that. Blood Spear. Throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. So I have... Okay, I don't want to say I have a small prejudice. I have always never really liked the idea of a vampire using blood as a weapon. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, the Tremere Path of Blood where they can literally boil their enemies. And I'm not talking about, like, a Zamisi turning into blood and drowning somebody. That's creative. I mean literally, haha. Because, okay, I get it where it comes from a design perspective, right? Vampires, what are vampires famous for? Blood. They have special supernatural powers, ergo they have special blood powers. Let's unpack this for a second. A vampire using blood as a weapon would be analogous to you or I when locked in mortal combat, fending our enemy off with a taco. Oh, but he's a vampire. He can make it sharp and solid. And... okay, so you sharpen the flour tortilla, but it's still a fucking taco. And when's the last time you saw a junkie throw a bag of cocaine at somebody in the middle of a fist fight? So, I'm sorry, just a little silly. You'd think it's something Vampire Society would frown upon. A close-range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. I think I'm leaning towards claws. I mean, I feel like melee combat, it's a hard thing to fuck up. And if World of Warcraft has taught me anything, you always spec for DPS over AoE, so I am going with claws. I am not shit-talking thaumaturgy, sir. Let's see. Hang on, I was talking to myself. Quietus. Good point. Well, see, no, that's different, right? Quietus turns blood into a poison. That I can get behind. They're still hitting people with swords. The bouncing thing about you see in the videos is an ultimate. Don't worry, that blood spear is projectile. Not you conjuring blood to stab with a spear. Okay. I am not, again, not shit-talking thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy is super cool. I don't know. I still kind of want claws. I feel like claws is going to be the most reliable thing, so I'm going to go with that. Not meaning to completely disregard valuable advice. I do appreciate it. I sincerely do. But I do also want to experiment myself a little bit. All right. Learning claws. Protean. A close range strike that will... okay, I read that already. I have claws now. Now select confirm. I am certain. I feel like I'm going to get tired of that hold the button to be absolutely sure mechanic, like, pretty quick. I know this isn't the first game to do it, but I'm just used to WoW with bam, 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 done. Speaking of which, cool imp, how's the battle for Azeroth beta?
One who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I...
okay. Oh, neat. Quest log. Identify and confront the vampire who created me. Night is here again. I am in London now, somewhere near the East End docks. I suppose... I don't know this part of town. All I know is this. Someone is killing people here. Murdering them, butchering them, drinking their blood. Making them like him? Is this what happened to me? My poor Mary, who I totally didn't eat, you guys. Fake news. My poor sister. I must follow the blood trail to the person who definitely actually killed her, who was not me. Find answers. Because as I said, it was not me, and I am still questioning. Maybe I should start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I will find who did this to me. Who made me what I am now. And totally killed my sister, which wasn't me, guys. Okay. I'm guessing that means I'm out of the tutorial. So it's time to do Big Boy Vampire. I have a new meter. I'm guessing that's blood. How do I do vampire stuff? I want to do cool vampire stuff like my new claws. Controls, vampiric skills. Right bumper or right trigger? Fucking neither. I'll stick with the knife. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go fuck myself because I'm not gonna do shit. Do I hold both? I have made one of the bars glow red. Progress, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I see. Again, I'm a complete moron and my skills are listed in the bottom right. Nice, Yusuf. Dude, movement of the mind is fucking sick. I kind of wish that whole telepathy thing wasn't a thaumaturgy path, though, honestly, because, I mean, it's a pretty common vampire ability, right? Like, I mean, in folklore. I would like to see it its own discipline, but I won't buck the system. Hey, Mazzy, how you doing? It is absolutely very OJ. You don't vampire stuff in your haven, or you're totally not Elysium region. Gotcha. Okay. That is something I can understand. And you're still technically in tutorial mode. You haven't been taught to feed or use crafting tables yet. Fair point. Oh, okay, gotcha. That must be what that other door is for. Unless I'm supposed to go through the way I came in which case it can bite me because I want to explore. Nope, that's definitely the other thing.
Dead.
I think.
I need to leave now.
Okay.
Here's the leech. Here!
Why? Why maybe he happens to be in this random building? Also, I know how to do that, apparently. Figured that out while I was taking nappy bites, too.
Spinning.
Okay. Ooh, quest marker. Okay, I can deal with that. I'm probably supposed to move now, huh?
It's locked.
Clever beast! He closed the door! When will we learn to anticipate such tricks? I'm doing very well, Mazzy, and I'm very glad to hear it. You might be right about Coldenism. Solution to movement of the mind. I mean, see, here's the thing. I am a big fan of, like, metaplot and lore and stuff, right? Offhand weapons can be used by pressing Y. They have attack, special attacks. Okay. So, I have a stake. And I have cutty, cutty, stab, stab. I am a big fan of the lore and the world, and I'm usually not the kind of storyteller that likes to, like, mess with stuff too much. Although I have been kind of tempted a couple of times. And I honestly wonder how our community would react to watching, like, a Vampire Chronicle where I kinda throw the lore and the metaplot out the window and just run like a vampire thing. You know what I mean? Like I guess that wasn't very descriptive. Like a more folklorical, quote-unquote, generic, for lack of a better term, vampire thing. Press Y to use your stake and inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten. Yes! Let's go stun this human by stabbing him in the fucking chest. Press A to bite a stunned enemy. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use skills and refills your health gauge. Nom noms. Now that you have blood, press RB, right bumper.
A strength I never knew I had.
I mean, Dark Ages still has, like, a metaplot, right? I'm talking, like, what's a good example? Like, if I want to just kind of completely disregard the clans, you know, let people pick up their own disciplines, it's something that's suggested in the, Revised Storytellers Handbook. Sorry, I had to remember exactly which word for guide I was looking for. Where basically just run a more, or kind of like this, where it's just a more sort of universal vampire story, if you will. Can I like shadow leap on this guy? I want to shadow leap on this guy. Do the shadow leap. God damn it. I want to do cool vampire stuff. Fear not. I will not hurt you. I will only stun you with my fucking stake. Also, seems bad. Okay. Oh god, fuck. Whatever, I fucked up. I'll admit it. Yeah, exactly, Mazzy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Winnie Vampire still had its, it still had its, like, foundation, still had its lore, it still had its clans. Maybe. I've actually not read a whole bunch of Gehenna outside of just curiosity. God damn it. It's done. Bite. Destroy your face. Is there, like, a point to breaking shit? I assume I can find items and crap. But if I destroy too much property, I'll lose humanity. Let's see. That sounds kind of cool, Yusuf. Run a game where the player characters are using characters that are undetailed GM-made characters. No, I wouldn't make characters for the players if that's what you're talking about. My fucking troop would never go for that anyway. Like, I can't even get them to play fucking pre-gens. Run. Run. Vampire ninja shit. Silly vampire. Ninjas don't run into the bullets. Also, fire hurts.
Every fiber of my being is a fire.
God damn it. Oh, do I not have blood or something?
I feel like a child learning the limits of my
What a
body.
bitch. Fuck. I don't need this right now. Okay, so I should be able to wipe. God damn it. Breaking sometimes very rarely. Can't see a VTM game where all disciplines are pick and choose at player discretion. I mean, it's called playing Catives, dude. Seems like a recipe for abuse. Nice thing about clans is that the restrictions... Fair point. Fair point. I have to confess, Mazzy, I'm still... Maybe I'm just stupid or something. I'm not quite getting what you're referring to. Like, a GM needs stock characters to die. Okay. Eating his face. I'm gonna try what you said and eat the same guy. God damn it, that's way more useful than wasting on the fucking claw. Okay. This time, you guys. We're gonna do it this time. Okay. Oh, that's got a cooldown, doesn't it? Fuck. Okay, heal. Heal. Fuck. Okay, so, if I understand properly, I should be able to wire this guy in the face. Okay. And we're good. I understand how to play now. I swear to God, you guys, I usually don't suck at video games this bad. I feel like my last two live streams have just, like, made you guys think I must be the world's biggest fucking pleb. I might very well be. Whatever. To quote Patrick Chapin, you are only as good at a game as you are. Oh, this dude. Lock on. B. Y to the face. Okay, you get the claws. Fuck you. There's...
My strength. My reflexes.
Lead plate.
I'm not human anymore.
I have never played Apocalypse World, although the Cthulhu one looked kind of neat. I wouldn't mind getting in a game of that. Aaron from Game Grumps. I'm afraid I don't really watch Game Grumps. I never really have. You're talking about Ego Raptor? I've never seen him do a live play. Yeah, right? Like, okay, so... You guys, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet or not, because it is technically still available on our Twitch. I did Redemption on Saturday, right? Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, which, ironically, did not know this at the time, is on sale on GOG? Steam? One of the two. I sucked hard, but for the first 45 minutes, OBS wasn't recording my desktop. I'm not sure why. It's set to not my speakers. So I went back today because I love the game so much, and I started re-recording the salient bits of audio so I can re-edit it back in, and viewers can get the full effects of the cutscenes and I guess the story just in general. Because again, I fucking love that game. I love Kristoff. I love Ineska. It's awesome. I went through by myself having no fucking problems. When I streamed it live the other day, I spent 10 minutes going in a circle because I couldn't figure out where the fuck to go. Well, I mean, yes. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. So I'm guessing by the garb this is during World War I, which 1918. Is this Victorian or Elizabethan? I might be a pleb. Join the blank and help blank. I wonder what it says, guys.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary.
Mary.
Someone will pay.
I will blame someone else for what I did.
What happened to us?
Rest assured I will find someone's ass to kick. And not try to improve myself in any measurable way. Am I supposed to... Okay, that's the vampire jump. I want to see what's around the back this way. Okay, Edwardian. I'll take it.
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked.
Okay, see the fact that see how the red icon turns white when I get close to it? That's throwing me off. I guess I should pay attention a little bit and notice the lock, but paying attention to things is beneath me. I'm going to assume the world kowtows to my will.
Jump. I can now control it.
How the fuck do you control dizziness? Or do you mean the jump? I'm pretty sure you fucking controlled it before. I had to push A and stuff. No, I'm not.
This is despicable.
Going to keep doing it, though. I'm gonna fuck up this pacifist run instantly.
What will London have to say to me?
London's not going to know, because you're not gonna break the masquerade, asshole! Wait, I think that was a shiny. That was not a shiny. That was a discolored plank of wood. God, that's gotta be such a like a British mindset. I don't know. I apologize if that's xenophobic to anybody of British descent, but it's like, my word, I'm a vampire. What will the neighbors think? Go vampire them! Who gives a shit? Although, to quote the great Matthew Dawkins, Americans, to paraphrase, I should say, Americans prefer to play Anarchs, and Europeans prefer to play Camarilla. So, I guess he has a point. $10 rats for an achievement. I will work on it. Honestly, like I said, Mazzy, I'm still getting my stream legs underneath me, still working on the whole streamer foo and trying to interact with you guys and pay attention to the game at once, and I'm getting better. I'm doing better than I did last time. Fucker didn't leave any for me.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Yeah, or somebody who's just as confused as you are.
Fresh blood.
Okay, that's a cool aesthetic.
The smell is so strong.
So that shadow jump thing is like a glorified grapple point system, right? Because I would have loved that. Just to have that and explore like a, what do you call it? Like an open-ended world. That would have been sick.
It's locked, all right.
I guess I'll take what I can get. Still a cool ability. Still I still overall enjoying this game. I think it's pretty cool. And especially if there's as much replay value in this as there seems to be, very satisfied with my purchase. I did get the pre-order bonus. I think I bought it like 2 weeks ago. Which I know I'm part of the problem. Right, work the system and the general meta plot of the 1990s. How so, Yusuf? Making a post-Gehenna game with reduced populace and giving players the option to prop up a system and quickly ascend is more appealing. You know, it does sound neat. It definitely sounds different from the usual fare. Oh, I should still be doing this, huh? That seems like a good strategy. Yeah, but how so is it difficult to justify working the system? Because, I mean, a new hideout is available in this district. Check on your map to locate it. Oh, okay. So, here? You just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. So I feel like... I guess I don't have anything to refill. I feel like if I sleep too much, if I use the beds too often, like it will negatively impact the ending of the game. So I might try to take a minimalist approach. On a workbench, I can craft medical treatments to heal sick citizens, serums to boost myself, and weapon upgrades to improve and customize my weapons. Cool shit. I haven't learned to do that yet, but I'm assuming it's coming. No. I shall not kowtow to your siren song, bed. Handle and trigger. I'll take it. By the Camarilla in the 1990s, the power structure is so deeply entrenched, the amount of prestation and boons set up, the clout of the elders difficult to fight, as a neonate in a system already 500 years old. You could argue that neonates can use technology to boost their strength and manipulating the game that immediately seems to slip towards anarcho. I mean, yeah, but that's kind of the point, isn't it, right? Like, that's part of the struggle of ages, is that the Camarilla is so deeply fucking entrenched beyond everything else. That's part of, you know, yes, the neonates can use technology and try and fuck with them. I don't know. It seems like what you're mentioning is by design, if I'm being honest. Okay. There's guys there, guys. Are they just people? Like, are they gonna try to fuck me up if I go talk to them? Can I talk to them?
A little life.
How are you, Fred?
Good evening, sir.
I in no way wish to eat you or steal your life force.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
I'm sorry, I'm covered in blood.
Don't worry.
One of those days.
It can only get worse.
Been there, seen that. What the fuck did this guy do? Did anyone enter the bar? What is going on around here? Goodbye.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
It's like everybody's dropping dead or something.
Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog? Is he a Nosferatu? But... Ooh, okay. So is this just a fairy tale? Assumes I already know about sewer dog. This says nothing. So I'm going to go for the path of learn the most lore because I'm a fucking story nerd and I live for this shit.
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone. Blame the sewer dog, eh?
Ah, yes. That is what happened to me.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Okay, I guess I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh, I guess I do.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir.
I assume a lot of oral
Are you
was
sure
involved.
no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I wonder then if it's purely by design if if European players aren't playing Elder PvP games versus North Americans playing Ancillary Neonate Anarchy games. That actually, you know what? It's kind of a cool idea. Like, imagine, I don't know if you would understand the illusion if I were to reference, like, the Living Forgotten Realms or the Living Greyhawk campaigns that D&D did, where, like, every geographic location corresponded to a place in that world. That would be really cool. Something kind of like what the YouTube, the Vampire the Masquerade YouTube experiment. There we go. Something like what they were doing, where, or I guess what One World by Night does, where the areas are clearly delineated, and you know you have the Europeans back in the old country, basically upping the ivory tower. You have the younger anarchs and the Sabbat down here raising hell, and then like these overarching sort of like, I guess, Beckett's Jihad Diary, almost sort of revised edition chronicle threads. That could be really cool. And in this day and age, that wouldn't be too hard for somebody to get going with Facebook groups and stuff. I'm going to sit on that. Yusuf, you're a genius. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm done talking to you, man. Go hang out with your fucking hug pillow bottle. Greetings, sir. What gossip have ye?
Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair.
I'm serious.
and
That could be a
rest.
cool idea.
This is gonna be
Like,
another
I'm
long
into
night.
it. Okay, so that's quest, and like I said, I want to nerd this up, so I want to learn stuff. I'm going to be that guy
Am I?
that asks
Where is
pedantic
this place?
questions.
You're
I am
on
Joe
the
at the
last
beginning of
turtle,
Rise of the Free
turquoise
States.
turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Yeah, at least you like your job.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
And you sleep when?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets.
This is the
And I
good
never
part of
go
town.
outside.
Rack.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
The murders that totally don't happen here, because this is the good part of town. Just don't go outside, they'll fucking kill you.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Pokemon Go crossed with Werewolf the Apocalypse. How the fuck would that work? See, immediately I'm picturing like Ghostbusters with worm spirits, and that has to be so far off the mark. But I would play it.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here.
Even though this is a good part of town.
Die in these
But
parts
don't go
all the
outside, 'cause
time,
you'll
and
fucking
no one
die.
cares.
Okay, I guess I'll do the storyline now.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
Sunken, dark eyes, pale skin, covered in blood, kind of like me.
The person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's...
Who doesn't say hello to random strangers when there's murders going on? Have some fucking respect, people.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Yeah, I think you have a chat in rapt attention at this point.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
Reading witchcraft.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I mean, does he think I'll pick a fight with him, or does he think I'll try to hit on him? I mean, I'm covered in blood, but so I would hope it's the latter, but people back then did some weird stuff.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
That's a good idea. There's vampires about, milady.
Hello, sir.
Not that there's any around.
Right?
That I
Is
know
there
of,
any
certainly
way I can
not.
help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. That seems kind of, what's the word? Scumbaggy. Hey, baby, I just want to talk. What is going on? The lady said she didn't want to talk, but I'm going to nerd it, so...
What is this place?
This is Tom's
Completely
bar,
ignoring her
the
request.
Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Okay, on the one hand, points for appealing to a niche market. On the other hand, you're going to fucking die. I also think that based on what I've seen the different RP avenues Europeans take, they much prefer playing low gens, deeply involved in fucking each other over, while in North America it's very much higher generations rallying against those darn storyteller NPCs. Well, you know what? I have a theory about that on my own. I'll keep talking just for the people who don't care about VTM. You're wrong. You're wrong. Try it. It's good.
And those that are awake tend to
I
avoid
think...
going out.
So I've noticed that we actually have a lot of our community comes from Europe and... Well, mostly Europe, and, you know, Canada. I don't know for a fact that we have many fans in Mexico. I don't know how big it is, but point being, World of Darkness itself is really big in Europe. I don't know to what extent. Obviously, I don't live in Europe, but here in America, if you talk about role-playing games, it's always D&D. So I think that just comes from the fact where Americans are still stuck in that D&D power gaming mindset, probably coming from WoW and Skyrim and Final Fantasy, and Europeans take the game more at face value and sort of play it at its own merits rather than trying to import past experience. I could be completely fucking wrong. That's just conjecture I pulled out of my ass, but that's the way the patterns seem to lean for me. Want to talk you into my pants. I mean, okay, he's not Carlo. Let's give him some credit. Well, I guess Carlo would be cry you into my pants. I don't want to seem as if I'm shit-talking European style of play, just my own personal observations on what I've seen from cross-continental play. Okay, I've never seen cross-continental play. This is just what I've heard talking to people. But I basically share the same sentiments as you. This is just my experience coming out. Back.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible.
Okay, that's just sloppy.
Some say.
Like, even if this is a crusade, the Archbishop has some skulls to crack.
What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in
You know,
the
lady,
street.
most time we just call them old people.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many
You know what,
people.
Vassal? You must have some insight into, I guess, European Vampire the Masquerade and the way it's usually played. How do you usually
Quarantine
see it?
zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across.
I didn't even think about asking you. I'm self-absorbed. As you can see, I just wanted to talk this whole
I didn't
time.
mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only
Ooh,
saw one.
the drunk fucking the bottle. This place is empty.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
That's not what your subtitle said, madam.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Going up the stairs and going up the stairs and... Ooh, cutscene.
Prewen has several patrols roaming the area. They do not pursue me. But they're looking for vampires, and they're most...
I mean, do you not, Vassal? I'm not going to force you to chime in if you don't want to.
I have a common objective, but I require... I think someone is eavesdropping. Are you certain?
Okay, fair point. I guess I can't argue with that. Europeans read fictional novels. Americans are more likely to read biographies.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean,
That is a cool effect, by the way. Anyway, I don't know. I do like a good documentary, but I mean, obviously, as a writer, I have a love for fiction, so
a word.
that's anecdotal, I suppose.
Anyone?
How the fuck did he know I was a vampire? I guess the whole covered in blood thing might tip him off, eh? Just a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty similar over here too. People think D&D is everything. I don't know that I'd be so quick to put down that cross. He is still covered in blood. I try to be. I mean, obviously that's one of the reasons why we started CAFCON in the first place. I wanted to, you know, hey, look at this awesome thing that I really love. Isn't it cool? Maybe you'd like to play too. I hope we do okay with that. Oh, okay. I've got a Y. That means this one is important. Okay. Well, I'm not a meanie bobini, so I'm going to tell him about myself. This is the only one that's particularly forthright, so I guess we'll go with I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna be a dick to this guy anyway. Fuck it. Why?
Tonight, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert. No, that's kind of a no-shit Sherlock observation there. I am a victim too. Fair point. I kind of like it. Let's play into the personal horror themes. This is not real. No, I'm pretty sure I'm a fucking vampire.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked.
Oh, come on. You were complaining and whining about your sister for the whole fucking tutorial, and now you're like, hunters want to kill me.
Who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
It's okay, Vassal. I don't think you're... I think you're coming along pretty clear. I understood what you meant. Okay, what do you know, sir?
Uncovered concerning the murders.
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground quickly.
Yeah, just about there. Evangelical Lutheran / 7-day Adventist into town. She'll be kindred free in a fortnight. Either that, or they could just be harassing all the homosexuals. I feel like one is easier for them than the other. Who are you talking to? I wish to pry into your business.
Who were you talking to?
She hot? She hot, bro?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
You are the one covered in blood right now! I don't trust you. Guy having a civilized conversation. You know what? If you're having a civilized conversation with a guy that looks like my character right now, you probably have a few screws loose.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
those... What was the dude's name? Harold Camping? Those guys have true faith. There's that one story, like, Harold Camping was the guy, I think it was it 2015? He predicted the world would end, and, like, all of his flock really believed him. Like, there was this one guy that sold all of his shit. Like, he had a 6-figure income, sold everything he had, went to New York City to Times Square to watch the countdown. Gets to midnight. Well, I bet he felt like an ass.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Okay, so I guess this guy is the Van Helsing to my Harker. No. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. I mean, okay. So I'm this guy. I'm confused in a very polite man's room covered in blood. I probably am looking for just any other vampire, if only for a support system, if not a more knowledgeable vampire. So I'll take what I can get.
Shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
Wouldn't surprise me.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'm a pretty shitty Bali, though, if I actually am a Bali. Because then I'm just running around whining, do bad things. Okay, what am I going to do when I find him? Ooh, okay, this one is tricky. Is it metagame knowledge? Because I know what pre-win is, because I like looked at the game before it came out. So I'm assuming I'm talking to a hunter right now. Now this is a good way to get him on my side. I don't know. Or I'll demand answers. Like, this is the truth. This is the truth, but more neutral. This would be lying to him to get him to do what I want. Which is, ironically, the more vampire way to do things. But I'm guessing that this big Y here in the center means that this is an important choice that's going to somehow affect the story. So, I guess I have to tell this guy the truth.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
And I can
Okay,
only
fair
wish
enough.
you good hunting. And pray we shall
Doctor is a Ravnos who has Foe, Thaumaturgy 5, and is just faking any old discipline the plot needs without being able to do it. Or, I am actually a catatonic Malkavian, and this whole thing is in my head. Interrogate the locals. Okay. I mean, I don't know how to tell you this, bro, but the blood ends, like, at your door. Oh, look. More blood. I wonder if this is like Legacy of Kain where water will fuck me up. Although, I don't have a jump button to the best of my knowledge, and invisible walls, so probably not going to do anything. And this balcony is fucking superfluous, isn't it? Oh, god damn it, I have to talk to everybody again. It's fun once, you guys, when I have my fucking wanderlust. But...
came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Okay. You're fucking drunk and deep-throating the bottle. So I'm going with either the barkeep or the waitress. And you're a little too quiet. So, I feel like you're hiding something from me.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
That's a really good point, Mazzy. Although, yeah. Yeah, he probably didn't even notice he was wrong. Quadro spazzed into a life glug. I'm not even sure what that means, but that collection of words sounds about right, so I'll agree with you.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel...
Because we're legally
fear.
culpable for the disappearance
Please
of the
tell
others.
me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Instead, he just bit him. It was rather tame. Okay, I think that's the step one.
He was dead drunk as usual. My God, his eyes, his face. He must have called something awful.
That'd be funny if that actually
He
worked.
shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Huh. That would actually be an interesting merit. Or like there's somebody in the Sabbat that just does that and they roll for Sabbat status. Nah, guys, the antediluvians are totally coming. They're just prepping to fuck us up harder.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good.
I'm actually kind of surprised that,
Recently,
like, none of my players have played a Doomsday Prophet yet. It seems like something stupid they'd come up with.
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Fucking knew she knew something. What did I tell you guys? Tom Watts. Is it just me or that guy look like Will Wheaton? Discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Press select. Do the thing. Citizen details. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I will continue. Watts. Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. How the fuck does that increase his blood quality? I don't know, Barkeep likes him, must be a good guy. So does that mean, like, I can collect more hints, possibly? Seems legit. Who the fuck is that? Dyson Delaney. Okay, that's the drunk. Fatigue! Cure with the treatment for fatigue! Thanks! Okay. I guess I want to go find that guy now, don't I? Track the killer, interrogate... Oh good, I get to go play Talk to the Schmuck some more. You don't know shit. I probably just bypassed like a huge major plot point clue by not talking to that guy, but I really feel like he doesn't know shit, and if I just talk to him, it's going to be a fucking rabbit hole. Or another hint. Knowing more about your victim to better assimilate all of their knowledge. Pretend you're diablerizing every kind you come across. Okay, I can get down with that. Writers here clearly like Frank Herbert. The more you know of the man's history, the more you unlock the genetic history within his bloodline, hence making it a richer experience. Okay, let's try for some more hints. Let's get a richer genetic history, and to diablerize the kind.
No one else came into your bar before I arrived.
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Talk to me about William, you fucking liar. As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information. Why is that a vampire power? Is that dominate, or am I just like really scary and gonna punch him?
Tom.
Oh, I guess it is dominate. Holy shit. Good shit then. GG game.
Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
So you're saying I have 2 dots in it? Is he dangerous? How was he tonight? I mean, he damn near hit a guy. He's a little dangerous. I can probably take him.
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside.
He seems like a kindred spirit.
He left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad
Wad
rash
TTM?
clothes. William used to be
Oh, you mean Tabletop the Masquerade?
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act.
There is a lot that I feel like they're pulling from that's more than just Bloodlines. Although, like, there's probably like one or two guys on the development team that's like, hey guys, vampires are cool. Yeah, I used to play Vampire the Masquerade. And there's probably like, I played Bloodlines once, so there's probably a split. Maybe not an even split, but one. Inspect the boats. To have boats, I need water, of course. That's not a door. Also, just remembered I have a quest tracker up top.
Bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Okay. I mean, I gotta tell you, buddy, so far, not much of a mystery. Is this the boat? Okay, I guess it is.
The body is still warm. This man has just...
I am a vampire. What could possibly be draining blood from everyone? I'm supposed to examine the boat. But let's examine his wounds, just to really make sure that it could be a vampire attacking this guy.
Previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
There's a whole lot of no shit Sherlock going on right now. How did this guy make it through medical school?
What's this? Some sort of note.
Oh, crap. Pre-win orders. 30th October from G. McCullum to Docks Patrol. Object. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution as he is a meanie. I know we lack men in this part of town, but you I believe in. Don't send rookies to investigate the case if I'm correct. We've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers.
These men...
I feel like he's trying to zap Brannigan this.
Company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Was that I don't know if that was a joke or not.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Fucking shadow jump to it. What are you whining at me for? Okay, I guess it's out of range. Okay, let's see. Mummies keep on draining the blood out of people. Yeah, basically. Those fucking Verbena and their blood rights. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna slap the protagonist. Just be like, dude! Really? Oh, I saw shiny. Your army needs you. Join at once today. Would you like to know more? Ask at your nearest recruiting office. Wait, does this do anything for me? No, that's just a bar. I'm supposed to go around, right? Like... Was it this way? I think it was this way. Same here about the drinking. People in the past used to drink a lot. It was cleaner than water. I think I've actually heard about that. Did not know that, Yusuf. Thank you. Tracking mode turns off finding shining stuff, by the way. Yeah, okay, well, I'm not going to say I figured, but I kind of figured there was a downside to it somehow. See, I do enjoy this game, and if there's as many, like, branching pathways as there's supposed to be, I think this is going to be pretty cool. The linearity bothers me just a little bit. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever played Blood Omen 2, right? Back for the old Xbox and GameCube, but it was kind of the same thing. You have this really cool environment, this really cool locale, that you just want to walk around and explore, and you have all these cool kick-ass vampire powers to do it with, like you can jump real far, and you can go fuck yourself, because it's all on rails. Okay. Am I being stupid again? I feel like there's a very clear path to that. Am I supposed to fucking swim? Okay, invisible walls. I guess I'm not fucking swimming. You gotta be overlooking it. Pretty sure this is the way I came. Pissing me off, fucking not knowing where to go. Let's see. Linearity is obvious at first, but opens up in a bit. I hope so. I would enjoy that. I'm not saying every game needs to be, you know, open world. I'm a big fan of, like, side scrollers. I'm a big fan of like Castlevania and stuff. Which reminds me, Curse of the Moon came out lately. I'm gonna have to see if I can find time to play that as well after I beat one of these. Oh, good. A thing. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like Bloodlines is what I was hoping for. How, yes, you have this main quest, but you can go off and you can explore and you can find Kilpatrick's bail bonds and do that quest. There's just other shit around. I believe that there's 4 different endings there, Jay. I absolutely do. But, I mean, when you... Like, the branches don't have to be that far apart. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me Sad Brina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself. Why is everybody so emo? Just tell him you want a bone. New hint available. I'm gonna go blackmail you with this hint, and maybe you'll tell me how to get to the fucking boat that I kind of wish I could just teleport jump to. Is that a shiny? That's not a shiny. It should have been a shiny.
Not long ago,
Hey, lady. Remember when you said you didn't want to talk to me anymore? I'm here to harass you.
I told you everything. Please, leave me alone.
Am I supposed to use it against you? Hey, buddy, I know who's got a crush on you.
I'm occupied presently.
Okay, nobody wants to talk to the vampire. I see how it is.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I guess I can't be that disturbing to him.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Okay. I just feel like the world's biggest idiot when crap like this happens. Like, I'm missing the super neon pointed sign that's supposed to tell me where to go. And it's worse because I have people watching and I'm constantly afraid of being boring. But Vasil's kind words will show me through. Can I just take a boat? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? I guess not. Follow the blood trail from the... What is that objective marker, then? Whatever, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna run around till I figure this out. Ouch! Ouch, Yusuf. That one cut deep. I feel like that was a little uncalled for. Like, honestly, one of my big fears is somehow turning into dark side Phil. Hopefully I don't have that much negativity, like, at me to where people are just like, yeah, fuck this guy. I'm gonna give him free publicity with, you know, re-editing his Let's Plays for hours, but still, I don't wanna have that kind of hate. Dumb. Okay. Okay, so it turns into a Y here, so I'm guessing I'm supposed to be here. No? Nothing? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to edit this one, too. Let's see. Go back to the boat and look left from it. Okay, so I assume by the boat you mean the blood boat, right? Like, this one with the dude. Oh, god damn it! Hang on, guys. I'm just mourning my self-respect for a second. Okay. Well, guys, I have overcome the first boss. Alright, blood trail from the pier. Auspex, go. Nothing cool down here. Wait. It was a shiny. And I found it all by myself. Opportunity at attack. Silently, but do I creep up on him? Like, oh, god damn it.
Let's see how it likes a bit of fire.
I'd rather not, please. Okay. No, Jay, you did the right thing. I do prefer to try and figure things out on my own, but that one made me feel particularly stupid.
There's nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire. Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
Oh, look. I see that one, you guys. See, now I'm afraid to explore because I feel like I'm going to take off and miss something. Okay, that's locked. Red thing should have told me. I'll figure this game out somewhere around the 4th or 5th hour.
You've got one job, and that's to find it.
Okay.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
Okay, how do I do guns? That's not what I wanted to do. I guess I'm not going to do guns. Shinies. Well, remember to walk around to the very edge of things and look up periodically. Okay. Advice duly noted. I will do that. Oh, that makes me feel really fucking retarded that I just went in a circle, didn't I? Okay. Enemy card. Press L to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistances: physical, melee, ranged, powers, blood, and shadow. I have obtenebration too. Orange indicates medium resistance, red indicates high resistance. Okay. So claws. Looks like for this guy.
This one's mine.
God damn. Wow, he doesn't take damage worth of shit. That worked, though. Okay. I will now aspect your enemy card. Unless I can't when I'm in combat, so I guess I'm not going to do shit. Alright. Heal up. We're going to go in and stake this guy. Stake this guy. Stake the... There we go. Third time's the charm. Way to go, buddy. See, I don't understand, like, what determines whether they get staked or not. It seems kind of hit and miss. Is it like a block mechanic and I'm just actually doing chip damage? Let's see. Going for a melee stat dump. I haven't figured it out yet. As far as how to equip shotgun, guns are offhand weapons. You'd have to equip it. Oh! Okay, cool. No, I get it now. I think I actually will stick with the stake then. Lead rod shotgun shell. Equip and press Y to use your ranged weapons, inflict both standard and stun. Okay, cool. Actually, on second thought, that might be a little bit more reliable than the stake. Why not? We'll give it a shot. No, this isn't what I want. This is what I want. I will equip you, goddammit. Not that way. Okay, okay. No. I can do this. I can do this, and I can do it in a timely manner that I will not have to later edit out because that shit takes forever, and holy crap, you guys. What the fuck is that symbol? Okay, character sheet. I don't want to level it up. I want to put it in my fucking hand. Oh, okay. I understand. Secondary white bar beneath our health bar is their stun meter when you deplete it. Okay. The more you stun the same person in the combat, the harder it gets. Gotcha. There's an actual equipment menu, not the inventory. Continue cycling bumpers. Okay, weapon. No, that's something different. Ammunition. So, okay, maybe I don't have any ammunition, so it doesn't matter either way. And quest items. Inventory. Okay, I see. That's the quest log. That's the dudes. Investigations. Okay, I must have missed it like 5 times. Oh, I don't want your fucking map. Collectibles. Inventory. Now, if I cycle the bumpers, it takes me to ingredients and consumables and junk and quest items. Okay, the character sheet. Gotcha. Understood. I still have... still have no bullets to my name, but now I know how to use it. Sorry. Appreciate that. Now I'll just get back out on the short bus, and I won't bother you fine folks anymore who are much smarter than me. Ah, crap.
Stop right now!
I mean, no? You gonna come get me? I guess he's just gonna fuck off. Can I, like... Opportunity attack? Oh! God damn it. Fuck you, that didn't do any damage. Used Lupara. Let's get some details on that. 160 damage, fire rate 10, reload time 10, magazine 2. So it's a shoddy. And that compares to fire rate 10, reload 45 damage. So the Lupara is better, and I actually have one whole bullet for that. Or 2. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for the help, guys. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. It's just I get very mad at myself sometimes. Okay.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other. We won't see any of these bastards back here again. It's a leech!
I wasted that other fucking bullet hard. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Bullet times 3. I'll keep the steak. Oh, they're really trying to entice me for that fucking gun. I don't think I want to. There. I think I just came from there. Is that the same guy? Alright. So I'm going to try to opportunity attack and test out those iframes in combat that Jay told me about. Ready? Watch this fuck up. Just like that. Okay. Got him. And your food. Cool stuff. So how did you figure all this stuff out, Jay? Did I just not pay attention, or did I skip something? Am I just dense? No shinies, but I can break things. I feel like it's rather superfluous putting in a destructible environment if you're not going to get stuff out of it. Oh no, I just mean in general. Holy crap, am I lagging for anybody else? One second, guys. I'm going to reload my Twitch. Just make sure it's not just me. A little bit what? Oh, fuck, I can't. No, I think I came from the other way, right? Or am I going in a fucking circle again? I'm not gonna blame anything but myself, but, like, this is starting to get disorienting. Alright. Yes, okay. So I came in through here originally, because back out there is the fucking boat that took me half an hour to figure out. I went through here, and I came in this way, and I kicked a whole bunch of ass, barely, and now I'm here. Is this gate open? No. Alright, cool. Maybe I should have played this sooner. Now I just feel like the really slow kid. Oh, there's a guy there. Hello, sir. I hear you have a gift for me. New practices, new tactics. I know that some of our companies consider that the very best advantage we have in our fight against the leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever. They have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den, like closing doors. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires and their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable, when they hunt at night. It is much easier to attack them then, for they can easily be spotted. I mean, for like a split second. That's when the god of pre-win must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Like nukes. Nukes tend to work well. Small and mobile patrols, tactics based on technological advantages, modern communications. This is sounding kind of like Anarch vs. Camarilla. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, new weaponry, grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light. Things that explode amuse me. Bulletproof vests and flamethrower. It is time for the guard to embrace the 20th century. From a new war pre-win leader. Okay, is he dead? Like, did he just die holding onto that scrap of paper? I am confused. But not so much that I cannot continue. Okay. My new surroundings. Kinda rather just eat people, dog, but I'll take what I can get.
I have this thirst for blood.
Aluminium powder. Oh wow, they actually did spell it British style. I give them credit for that. I think don't nod is... well, it might be French. Rest of the knowledge, just a little genre savvy, playing the other games by this dev and making mistakes like wasting my free respec, locking myself out of hints, etc. Okay, well, you still did better than I did, clearly, so good props to you. I'm in the Decrepit Castle area. I don't know. I haven't heard Dracula's Castle play yet, so it's not the right Decrepit Castle.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
That is one hell of a golfing injury, friend. Lead rod, no shit. Let's see. That is a fully fucking moldered skeleton. How long have they left that corpse there? Next to a relatively fresh one. Use scythe. Two-way weapon, press Y to use its special ability. Scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. I'm certain I will fuck that up. Okay, anything here? Not yet.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Will please let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh shit. Right stick to lock on. And I'm going to try practicing the parry a little bit. And probably get my ass stuffed, but you know what? That's what learning is. Oh, cool. Okay, too soon. Too soon. God damn it, when is that timing? Gotta be like a split second before I get hit, right? No, because it's got a fucking wind up. God damn it. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna fuck this up. I will not. Against all odds, I will not fuck this up. I know this pattern. God damn it. Fuck. Fuck, I really thought that one would parry. Also, kind of need blood. Shit, out of stamina. Forgot to watch that. This is what I get for not having practice with Dark Souls. You guys! I didn't fucking suck! Two-handed weapons are a trap. Worked okay for me. Parrying here seems a bit forgiving. That's good. Somehow I still fucked it up, Yusuf, so I don't know. Two-handed weapons confirmed garbage. I guess I'll take your word for it. Too much stamina per swing for too little damage compared to the damage you crank out per stamina on a one-handed. Done. I will listen to the smart people who have gotten me this far. Use bludgeon. Seems a little stamina heavy. Let's try it. I'll walk around with some other stuff. And my good friend, the used steak.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you...
I think that parry was just a special ability of that hook.
Sir,
that
listen
scythe.
to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
You're not talking about Tom's bar, right? Like, I don't remember seeing her there. Juice box for the road.
George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
I don't know how to comment on what I'm staring at. This fucking guy just pulled a fucking steampunk motorboat out of his ass.
William was not the evil man they
And
claimed.
Deus Ex Machina.
Taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
I'm going to presume that is good-natured ribbing, Jay, because
Good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is
not doing too well tonight.
to rest.
I just need a moment.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened.
Now I understand. Need blood.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
Surely I don't come from this. That's nobody, that's nothing. I thought I saw a shiny. That's Dawn We Row. Seems bad for my health. Oh, thank you, I suppose. I disagree a little bit, but perhaps I'll get better. That thing did fucking take up a lot of stamina, though. I did notice. Because I was fucking usually out after one or two swings.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you were
using the lingo.
You shouldn't talk
I'm
about
becoming a
lady
better
behind her
vampire.
back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal?
Yeah, I assume, like I said, I'd never played a Dark Souls before. I assume there's a lot of carryover. So if I had been a bit more experienced, perhaps I'd be doing better. But I'll get the hang of it.
War still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Only Dr. Reed is the weirdo that takes blood samples from random dead
I
people.
attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to...
Seems dangerous. I feel like a lot of patients are going to die on his watch.
I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this...
Yeah, basically, Mazzy.
Affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment.
I mean, also, your mother's probably going to be pissed that you didn't bring your sister with you. Just saying.
Providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
Is it me? Is it me, Jay? I can be a pretty terrible
Have a
fanboy.
place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I did a thing, you guys. I made it to a loading screen. That's important.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
This man is one of our greatest enemies.
We lost 2 more patients.
Show him to his
Nurse
room.
Scout said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Was that a joke? Was that supposed to be a double entendre?
Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Alright, well I guess I'm not going up the stairs. Analyze William Bishop's blood in the hospital. I've accepted Dr. Swansea's help. I will work at the Pembroke Hospital. I have no choice. The man knows about my condition. And he finally replaced that blood-soaked shirt. About what I have become. A vampire. I can't believe this. I don't know anything about this secluded medical facility. Everybody here will take me for what I'm not anymore. Jonathan E. Reed, the famous surgeon. I must lie to them all. To the patients, to the staff. This is my new home where I will hide from all those who after me. Where I will hide from everyone until I get a better understanding of what is going on, because I still don't know why there's so many blood-drained bodies about. Do I talk to him? I don't know. Okay, that answers that question real fast. See, I can figure things out on my own occasionally, when it doesn't require a boat or actual foresight.
Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Does Daddy want me to kill this bum?
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
I mean, I might.
Please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Okay, I gotta feel like listening to Vampire Daddy is probably a bad idea. Not normally. Again, if I was going with my original Sabat playthrough, then this dude would be dead right now. Where is the option for, hey, I see you're about to die, I will do this? But no, let's lecture her on manners. Fucking British.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
That's no excuse for bad manners.
Very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place.
They literally fucking took time to introduce themselves.
Let me assist you to that better place.
Take my arm, we shall skip merrily. Okay, the blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. Higher the blood quality, more XP you get. 500 XP. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press left bumper to mesmerize Clay. That's less mesmerism and more do what the fuck I say.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Press A to embrace Clay Cox or B to release him. I have to assume that that word doesn't mean what I think it means from World of Darkness lore. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gain. Wait, so is this like a binary choice? After they make me... What am I choosing? Am I choosing to actually drink his blood or just let him die naturally? If I release him, what happens? Do I kill him? It doesn't. Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm gonna make the worst decision no matter what I do. Massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. I'm gonna release him. I'm going for that pacifist run, hard mode ending. Okay, it is decided I cannot do that. Okay, there we go.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
How the fuck was that merciful? I basically... Come here. Come here. I'm gonna take you to the doctor. Come here. Oh, goddamn, that's blood fucking heal. Which I need to do anyway. Powers. To me, powers. Where the fuck is Mesmerize? Son of a bitch. Oh, I thought I killed him. Come here. Come here. Come here. Talk to me again. You're going to die in the dirt, aren't you?
Did I black
Come here.
out? Whoa.
I wanted to take him to the fucking doctor, but I guess that's not going to happen. Alright.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
I beg to differ. My stamina recharges. Oh. Well, I mean, for Christ's sakes, I should hope so. We're like a block away. Again, the game tells me, hey, it's going to be harder if you don't kill people. I take that as a challenge. Because, I don't know, I need to validate myself or something. So, I'm not going to kill people.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
I mean, absolutely. If I was playing this game the way I wanted to originally, he'd be dead. I might have killed this guy. Probably would have tried to kill Swansea too and see what happened. I don't know. Oh, do I care about you? Hello, semi-stranger acquaintance. Let's ask personal questions. Or not. Or I can just go fuck myself.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This place
hospital is not
sucks.
Exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
People are more important. It's the same everywhere. I didn't have much of a choice. I didn't have much of a choice. I had to work in a better environment. This place blows.
To be working here, but to be honest, I didn't have much of a choice.
Mine is looking okay, Vassal. I don't know about anybody else's.
This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander.
Nurse Haley straight up killed a guy. That's not what's important right now. Okay, tell me about the positive characters.
More about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever
Glad to hear it, Vassal.
worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Too bad she's got tits.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Back, and I need to know more stuff about you.
Goodbye,
So,
Dr. Tippett.
We out, yo.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I suppose I have questions then.
Questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I was kind of thinking about maybe I should find somebody else to attack.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
But...
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
Like, honestly, I halfway expected him to say that Dr. Dude diddles kids or something.
Has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay, I guess I can't just mesmerize whoever I want. So, am I limited to who I can feed from? I mean, I guess that would make sense, but... People. I need a people. Aha! A people! Hello, people. I wish to eat you.
Good evening, sir.
Mesmerized. Mesmerized.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a key.
You'd be surprised.
I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
So
what do you do for a living besides weapon smuggling?
Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance.
Oh, holy shit! I didn't even know that.
Too long, I guess.
Well, I mean, I knew it, right? But I never mind.
Job, but I get it done most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Tell me more about smuggling weapons, friend.
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know.
Right.
And by gang members willing to steal.
You just gotta
my
make sure
money.
you hit the exact same spot.
You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
I'm assuming I need hints for that. Yep. Alright.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
There is a money system, isn't there? Okay. I have to assume I don't have any oh, I have 51 shillings. Gotcha. And that costs 315. Probably not going to happen soon. And stuff. Okay, so I'm guessing this is specifically for this purpose. Or maybe I should save it to recycle it. Alright, well, I guess I'll be saving up for a hot minute then, Jay. Okay. Honestly, if everything can either be sold or broken down, I'm probably just going to hang on to most shit.
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Hello, crazy zombie lady.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
Oh, here's the Malkavians, guys.
For mortal. My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well,
gotcha. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up saving most things there.
I'm a vampire.
What's it like being a vampire in London? Do you often come into conflict with the werewolves of London?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
I am Vampire Kid.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
That is an oddly intelligent question for this idiot.
And fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Oh yeah, I already know there's werewolves in this game. Again, they look kick-ass in the trailer, and I'm sure they're gonna beat my ass.
I see.
Cotard syndrome.
Have you ever
Tell me of
heard
Cotard syndrome.
Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and pet.
By the Cotard syndrome and believes she is a vampire. I mean, what did he fucking give her a physical? He hasn't technically no reason to disbelieve her. I'm not saying that he necessarily jumps in and breaks the masquerade, but, like, why do you just pass her off instantly? Pfft, vampires, they don't exist. Now get out of my way, I must discover why there's all these bloodless corpses about.
You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
You might have taken me a little more seriously if I was wearing my other shirt. Or maybe not. Apparently, nobody gives a shit.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
At this point, I'm just looking for somebody to eat. I don't even really care if they're
Swansea
important or
informed
not.
us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning
Oh, hey!
Dr. Reed.
The fanboy!
I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Research is exhausting. Do my grunt work for me. Ooh, ooh, should I shoot him down? I feel like I have like Tom on one shoulder just telling me, yeah, be an asshole to this dude. I don't want to be an asshole, but ugh. You know what, Basil, you're right. You are more evil than I am.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
I shoot the blood up my butt with a syringe. It doesn't do anything but make me feel good.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
I'm considering it. I am seriously considering just being the fucking apocalyptic douchebag for the second one. Okay.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research.
They are definitely butt plugs.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Did I think I completed everything. Oh, hey, look at that.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly.
Oh, you mean a new game plus? I'm sorry, for some reason the fucking nerd in the back of my head interpreted that as neutral good plus. I was like, I know what the fuck that means, but I guess if I'm really good, I get something.
I want nothing but to save
gotcha.
my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
It's not a good night for showing the capabilities of my mental acumen. I personally wouldn't know, Mazzy. I'll take your word for it.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I think I'm done with this guy.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
There's gotta be fucking somebody I can eat here. I don't really want to talk to you again.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
What the fuck is going on with the texture mapping in her hair?
Mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check?
Did that happen to you guys?
I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Either Jay or Yusuf, I take it you've played this game before as well. I might just have my settings fucked up, or maybe my graphic. I don't know.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
I don't know if I've played anything else, any other recent games in Unreal Engine. I feel like there's something that I should be thinking of and I can't put my finger on it. My lady plays a lot of Fortnite. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice.
Oh, kick ass. I didn't know I could do that.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse...
How dare someone who watches people die every day be rude?
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes. And
I mean, I think there's a couple empty ones around here. Maybe not.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure
Pretty sure there's an empty one right there.
People involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. but I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Doctor.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Should I get rid of her?
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed.
I actually do like Unreal. I played around with, what was it? I think I played around with Unity for a while. Because Raven is actually, I'm going to call her Raven. I assume that's the name that she would prefer to be called by. She's actually really interested in learning how to make her own games. And she wanted me to help her out. So I was like, okay, I guess I better learn about this shit. I never got too far, to be honest, but like Unreal seems like it's a lot, one, better looking, and two, I don't want to say versatile, because you can do some sick shit with Unity if you know how. But I'm a fan of the Unreal Engine, just from playing around with it a little bit, what little tiny bit I did.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
That wouldn't surprise me, Mazzy.
Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Oh yeah, do you have any experience with it?
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Yeah, I'd say I gotta spend more time doing it. There's a lot of stuff I need to pour more time into, unfortunately. Okay. Enter the backyard garden.
Like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
I think I might. That sounds like a side quest. I might try to do that before I hit up my office.
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Hey, Xavier's playing a true high in our home game. Let's not give him any ideas. Well, he's been dealing with the caitiff for a while now, but he's got a true ha waiting in the wings.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness,
But you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues
Yeah, basically.
think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
You know what?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
I don't know if that's a typical occupational hazard there, buddy.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Wow. That is super unlucky.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer.
Oh yeah, I happily let my players mix edition. I've got...
I just know that
fuck, well, most of my stuff is in my bag at the moment, but yeah, we run on V20 core. We use a second edition rule, or a second edition player's guide. We use the revised edition Storyteller's Companion for like weapons and shit.
How are your
it's a whole huge clusterfuck.
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Like, I really want to go do that back garden thing, but I don't know if I should like do that with no blood whatsoever. Pembroke Hospital, 2 of November. My dear children, sorry I did not write to you before, but it hurts like hell just to write these few words on bloody paper. Don't worry. Daddy will go out of the hospital as soon as the doctors fix this arm. In the meantime, if you need something, go see Mr. Chadwick at the construction site, and tell him you are Harvey Fiddick's children. You remember Robert Chadwick, the big guy with a mustache who helped me to repair the house doors last spring? Go see him and ask for a few bob. He won't refuse to spare you a few. I'm sorry I can't work anymore for now, but we'll figure out something as soon as I'm out. Don't worry. Everything will be fine as soon as Daddy's arm is strong again. As soon as the doctors have fixed my arm, He's not gonna get his arm fixed, is he? I wonder, if I have all of the hints for his blood, does that mean I have all of the hints for the dialogue
Good
option?
evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Ooh.
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first
Right.
Zeppelin raids.
Yeah, I completely understand what you mean there, Mazzy. Although I think it's just a non-American thing, maybe? I mean, I assume, I don't know your nationality, obviously, but I don't know, I've just always kind of seen it in, like, all over the UK. I think they do it in Japan, too, so as far as I know, we're the only weirdos that actually don't do that. Alright, let's go down to the backyard garden. I'm on the second floor, right? I might have just imagined stairs somewhere. I guess I fucking imagine
Thelma
stairs.
Halcroft
Holy shit.
said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
I talked to you already? I guess
Good
not.
evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr.
I'm going to assume that the stereotypical Indian doctor is current to the time frame and not question it.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise.
We do indeed, Vassal.
Pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
I'm guessing he's not Hindu.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have respect for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic
Understandable then.
I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said
You're such a ubiquitous stereotype.
reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
I guarantee you she's worried about far less things.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
There were more bodies back then. It was a better time.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Nothing.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short.
Yeah, he is definitely not Hindu.
Are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Dude, that's awesome. I want to go play with the body forts.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Foreshadowing. Or was that poetic irony? I think that was poetic irony. Well, it could be both. Let's continue.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
I realize I might be an NPC in my own life. My girlfriend will often talk to me and then jump trains of thought back to something we were talking about like 15 minutes. And I always thought she was weird. What if I'm not actually the protagonist?
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange.
Just from now on, when that happens, I'm going to imagine a little dialogue wheel in her head.
Like to help.
Okay, I guess you can show me your crap now.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Codeine, opium, and an enigmatic formula. Well, one of these will definitely prove to have its uses in the coming years. Do I want opium? I feel like I can hold off on opium for a while. Ironically, though, if I sell my one bottle, I can afford the enigmatic formula. Let's find something to kill. Or I can just go back to talking. Wait, hold on. I've already talked to you, and I think this was a shiny. In the name of mercy, they depend on you. Nurses are needed now. Inquire at the nearest blank, labor, and national blank. Oh. Okay. Dear love, I finally found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything. I asked some of our neighbors, and they told me that this Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He may ask for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed is then guaranteed. I'm sorry I refused to pay first, and realize now that the important thing is that you get better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard, despite the bad behavior of this Milton Hooks. I promise you that everything is okay now, and I see you in your clean bed as soon as possible. With fondest love, Nikolai. I mean, kinda already knew that, didn't we? Oh, nice. Let's pickpocket the dead guy. Well, I mean, I guess that's not the first time I've done that, so I'm not going to complain. I don't appear to have any objective markers this way, so I'm guessing that's not the way I want to go to get to the back garden. This giant red Y looks promising.
I cannot enter.
Can I? Well, no. Okay, I guess I'll do the main quest. Talk to you. I see a shiny. Is there cool shit back here? Doors are cool shit usually. Okay. Yikes. What the fuck happened there? Nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. No. That's locked.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate.
The fuck does he know what a skull sounds like? He's met one. Oh, it's ass whipping time, you guys. I can hit stuff now. Should I go back and buy it then? If the formula is needed that bad? Oh, holy shit. Go back. Go. Oh, fuck, my stamina. Shit. Fuck. I just fucking died, didn't I? Oh, okay. Fuck. Shit. Now I fucking died. Well, good job, me. Oh, wow. Okay. Wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I was gonna have to sit through that whole fucking load screen while the game made me feel bad about myself. Okay. That was this way? Question mark. Find the lost wallet in the garden. Okay, okay, I'll go get the formula from Rakesh.
It's locked. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
You want my money or not, bro?
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Guess I found money somewhere. Alright, done. I have the good guy juice. And now, paying better attention to my stamina, I'm going to go whoop ass on that skull, assuming I'm actually going the right way. This looks different. I might be lost. Not all who wander are lost, but I very well may be. Nope, nope, we're back. Okay. Cudgels out. Locking onto this guy. And can I get an opportunity attack? Nope. Fuck. Okay. I'm not doing this. I really need to find some blood and get better at stunning shit, apparently, because that didn't work out too well. Get over here. Nope, just some asshole. Looking for that wallet. Yeah, damn it. That was much easier. Oh, good. That is a pause. Character sheets. Get out mistake. Locking back onto the bad guy. And maybe somebody a little easier to stun would make a better target. Okay. Made stuff happen. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm feeling lucky. Oh shit, what was that? Fuck. Oh shit. How does the eating mechanic feel compared to Bloodline's eating mechanic? I don't want to say it's shitty because I might just not be good at it. The stun thing is interesting. I'll say that. Okay. Going back. Going back for more, you guys. I'm gonna get this fucking wallet. I do not admit defeat. Ever. Even when I probably should. Later. Okay, this guy's back. Okay. I think I've got a little bit better of the attack patterns. Wow. Time that poorly. Time that very poorly. I mean, honestly, I had an easy time with Bloodline's feed mechanic. Because all you had to do was, like, press it again. Okay, I'm guessing this guy's just glitching out, but... I mean, hey, it's good practice. I think I might be getting the hang of this. Wait for him to attack. He staggers a bit, and then he can kind of go in. Or he'll just fuck off and completely ignore me and I'll stake him in the back. I'm good with either, honestly. Fuck. Now, see, now you gotta put that back. Okay, combat feeding gets a little better once you upgrade the efficiency of it. Can be a very viable combat tactic. Upgrades include increased bite damage, more blood obtained per bite, and free healing on bite. You're cutting it too far from the aggro range, so it's trying to reset. Aha! So what I'm hearing is I've discovered an exploit. What? I shall not resort to such cheap tactics. I will instead take my lumps with the best of them. Yeah, all three of you motherfuckers. Let's do this. It worked out not well, admittedly. Also, out of stamina. Unenviable position. Fuck. I kind of feel like they actually did take quite a bit from fighting games from this. Because it's like, I can see the, I guess the active frames at work. Shit. I can see the resets, I can see the startups. Okay. Kick your ass now. Oh god. Bad things happening. Why is it always the last guy? Alright, I'm gonna get this done. Shit. Alright, no more fucking around. Big boy vampire time. I'm gonna get these dudes this time. That doesn't... Oh, maybe it is. Nope. Let's see. No, I just suck. I suck and I get overconfident and I stop paying attention. So, I don't know if you consider that a buff. Okay. Fuck. Mistimed that. Really getting tired of being hit by that. Mostly because I know it's completely my fault. Overconfident sounds like a really good status effect. Maybe. Shit! Alright, I'm not fucking this up again. Should have seen that one coming. Okay, I'm losing my patience. Going again. I swear, Yusuf was right. I am turning into the fucking dark side Chaz. I'm gonna have This Is How You Don't plays up in a week. Alright. Take it off, asshole. We got skulls to kill. Alright. You. Your food. Be honored. Shit. On the plus side, theoretically, I should be super good at this. That was lucky. Okay, now I can beat him to death with my hammer. Yeah, basically. That's kind of what I'm doing. I just gotta wait for them to attack, and then when they're in their recovery frames, I'm trying to go in. But every once in a while, so what's happening is I get mad that they get a hit on me, so I'm like, okay, I heal, and then fuck. I hate being low on blood, so I'm like, okay, I'll just stun them again, get my blood back. Shit. Fuck. Okay. No, we're not playing this game anymore, Skulls. You can fuck yourselves. This time I win. I'm just going to overcome my own limitation and my hatred of being low on blood and not having a full blood pool. And I'm just gonna play this game like a fucking champ. Alright, iframes. I don't know if that was iframes or not, but it was something. Think I'm fucking around today? Do you think I am fucking around today, Mr. Skull? Perhaps you have not realized how many times I have died. It is super frustrating, especially on stream. Yeah, I'm not even going to celebrate my victory. I don't give a shit. I should have killed him a long time ago. This is what was supposed to happen. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Yeah, but see, if I use my claw power, then I'm low on blood again, and that brings me right back around to getting pissed off that I'm low on blood. But yes, you're right. I should, as a decent player, be making full use of all of the abilities that I have at my disposal. And I have not been doing that. Learning. Crap. Oh, did I find the wallet? Okay. I guess I did. Which would be Milton, right? I can't tell if the Y is my office quest or Y is the garden quest. Okay, that... I don't fucking know. Yeah, basically. It's just how I am. I'm super OCD about shit like that, so I like having my bars full. But I never end up using my bars, so don't ask me to explain myself, man. I understand that I'm a walking conundrum.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Why the fuck am I talking to this guy?
My
I don't want to talk to you.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Where's my... Okay. Milton Hooks. I haven't seen him yet, have I? I'm gonna have to find him later. Okay, well, so it is currently midnight 12:30. My Chromebook has about 3 minutes left, so I won't be able to monitor chat much longer than this. I'm going to go ahead and call it here, folks. So thanks very much for joining me again. Every one of you guys, and for sticking with me through my failures. Honestly, I'm more than a little embarrassed than I would like to admit right now. But thank you for being supportive and helpful, and hopefully you have not felt bored or that your time was wasted. No, I fully agree that claw is worth using. It does a lot of damage. I just blow with it. So, everybody, thank you so much. I'm going to be streaming Vampyr again next week. I'm going to be streaming more Redemption on Saturday. Of course, we have our usual Wraith streams, and hopefully we'll have some new stuff to show you sometime soon. Alright, thanks again. Sorry I sucked so bad. I'm gonna get better, that's a promise. Every one of you guys are amazing, and I'm super grateful for every single one of you. You guys have an amazing night. Oh, I know we have to do that awkward goodbye thing again, where I minimize to my desktop and click end stream. Goodbye. Good night.